Hello, it's Monika from Crafting with Quilling Lady, and today I'm going to show you my project for hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. And we're going to create easel cards in February. I'm going to show you step by step how to create diamond easel card with no cutting dies. For my project, I use a free gift from Simply Cards and Papercraft issue 240. The magazine comes with beautiful stamp set collection called Dreamy Daffodils. As you can see, there are plenty of images and sentiments for lots of different projects. But you also get embossing folder measuring 6 by 4 inches. And to be honest, I was really surprised when I saw this design paper pack. These design papers are so beautiful, and to be honest, I was inspired by one of them to create my project today. I really like those pastel colors, but that vivid dark blue and daffodils made me think about Wales. A few years ago, I went to Cardiff and I saw lots of daffodils there. So when I saw this design paper, I thought, yes, I need to try to use it. I'm going to use 6 by 12 inches blue card, and I'm going to show you how to create your card base. First, we're going to score it at 6 inches, then score at 3 on all the sides and at the top as well. And we're going to match those lines. If you have a black line on your scoring board, that will make your job so much easier. So that's exactly why I'm going to see my small score lines and I'm going to match them. If you do have your scoring board, I really encourage you to create that black line because it really makes a difference. So our first fold is done. Now on the other side, we're going to score it at 3 inches and then at the top 3 inches, and we're going to match those lines as well. And using your scissors, we're going to cut the excess of the triangles. If you want, you can use your trimmer or guillotine, that will work as well. Whenever you get rid of some of the elements on your card base, I suggest you use a longer blade scissors because that really makes a difference if you want to have that clean cut. So when this is ready, it is time to decide how you want to decorate your card. And as I told you, I was inspired by one of the design papers in the magazine, so I thought let's use some daffodils and that dark blue color. I don't really use it that often, so I thought why not? Let's give it a go and see what I can create. So that is the base for our card, and now I'm going to measure the top triangle, and it is 4 inches and a quarter. So I'm going to create a square measuring 4 inches and a quarter, and that will go on top. Just to make my card even more special, I'm going to create 2 more layers with gold mirror card and white card. Then we have to create the panels for the inside of the card as well, because we really want that card to look professionally finished. If you want all the measurements I use for my card today, you can go to BuyMeACoffe website, and I left the link in the description down below, where I've got PDF for you. A free PDF with all the measurements, so please check it out. And this challenge is hosted by PaperMona, a friend of mine, Monika, and every single month quite a few crafters are going to create fancy fold card. So this is very cool challenge because every single month is dedicated to a different fold, so you can learn new techniques and make your cards even more special. So now it is time to stamp some of the images. As you can see, I'm going to use StazOn ink. I put a cushion underneath and I'm going to stamp those daffodils. I really like them, so I thought, why not? Let's put them in the corners first. I really like that cluster of daffodils here, so I thought that can go on my focal element at the front panel. When this is ready, now it is time to stamp all the other elements on the card. And this element is my favorite from the whole stamp set collection. It is simply gorgeous. The lines here for the graphic designer, oh my gosh, they are simply beautiful. They look very realistic. If you do have Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine issue 240, I really hope you will use that free gift because it is so beautiful. And also, at the very end of the video, I'm going to link all the other videos from Monika and 2 other crafters taking part in that challenge. And if you want to take part in it, all you have to do is to create easel card for February and put the hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. Also, we created a Facebook group dedicated to this challenge, so yes, you can join us there as well. And I left the links to all the videos and the Facebook group in the description down below if you're interested. Now I'm going to stamp one more daffodil here because later on I'm going to fussy cut it to make a stopper for the easel card. Now it is time to decorate all those elements, and I've decided to use some alcohol markers, and I'm going to use gold GY3, canary C23, moonlight GY1, and later on I'm going to use meadow for the green one, LG3, and then very dark blue from the works, navy blue. And all the names of those markers I'll leave in the description down below as well, because I can't really remember which packaging they come from, because a few weeks ago I started coloring lots of images and I took all my pens from the boxes. So if you're interested, I'm really sorry, but I can't remember where they come from, but I will leave the names of the ones I use here. So now you can see how all those images come to life. They are simply beautiful. And I also like the white daffodils as well. Have you seen them? They are pretty rare, but they are just so gorgeous. And actually spring is coming, so I can't wait to see more of them outside. I really like the sunshine, and to be honest, there are days when I really wish there was spring all now. Now all the elements are ready, so it is time to add some green for the leaves. And as I told you, I'm going to use meadow color LG3. And if you're interested in any of the products I use in today's video, you can check the description down below. And tomorrow I'm going to have a very special card on my channel as well, so stay tuned for that. You definitely don't want to miss it. And it's going to be a personalized card like every single Monday. So these cards, easel cards, are super fun to create. Every single crafter, all the ones that take part here, created a different style of easel card. I decided to go with diamond shape because I really like diamonds. Okay, I like the shape. I don't really have any diamonds, but maybe in the future. You never know. But I really like symmetry as well, and if I look at any of the easel cards, they always make me think about symmetry. So that's why I decided to use that style. Have you ever created an easel card? If you have, how did you do it? Did you use some cutting dice template, or did you create your card base by yourself? Please let me know in the comments down below. It is time to add that dark background, and now you can see how those flowers actually come to life. It's incredible when you choose your color palette and then you put all the colors together. They are gorgeous. If you agree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. Now I'm going to do the same on all the other panels, and yes, they are nearly ready. And at this point, when I look at them, they really make me think about folk art. Yes, I really like those vivid colors, and they are simply gorgeous. Sometimes I just cannot stop looking at them. Now it is time to fussy cut our stopper, which is super simple. You don't really need any cutting dice to do it. When this is ready, it is time to start assembling all those panels. And at this point, I realized I need one more panel for the front, but I'm going to show you that later on. If you miss some of the spots, you can always go back and fix it with your alcohol markers. Now it is time to put the elements on a card base, and I'm going to use my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, because I do have time to maneuver all those elements. So at this card, it is super quick to create. So if you have never ever created a diamond easel card, I really hope you'll give it a go, because it is super quick, beautiful, and so unusual. And don't forget that you can check all my measurements on BuyMeACoffe website, where I posted a free PDF. So please have a look there. So now it is time for the inside panel. And what do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you like the color palette? Now I'm going to put the diamond at the very top, and I've got my gold, blue, and also the panel we created, and all of them with the biggest one is 4 1/4. Then the gold mirror card is 4 inches wide, and our colored panel is 3 3/4. So as you can see, the measurements are pretty simple to follow. So yes, I do encourage you to create an easel card this month. You can also put your project on any social media. Just don't forget that hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. Now it is time to add some dimension to our stopper, so I'm going to use some foam squares. Super quick and simple. It's always a good idea to use your pokey tool to peel off the backing, then add a few drops of liquid glue, because this way you're going to make sure that that stopper will stay there forever. I also added one more layer because I really wanted that stopper to be visible. So at this point, I realized that I need the next panel at the front. So I created it off camera using exactly the same stamp set and alcohol markers. It's time to put them together. Again, I'm going to use my one and only liquid glue because you do have time to maneuver the elements, and if you make a mistake, it dries clear. That's why I really like it. So at this point, I thought I really like the card, but we really need a sentiment. And I had a look at the stamp set collection from Simply Cards and Papercraft issue 240, and I decided to create a birthday card. That's why I've got birthday wishes here, and again I'm going to use my StazOn ink and a leftover card from my previous projects. So you can always use the leftovers. Don't always start a new card because that is a waste. So have a think how you use your projects and tools to create even more special cards. When this is ready, I thought I really like it, but I think I need to add even more color. So I use my Distress Oxide ink and I colored in the sentiment with yellow because I really wanted to match the sentiment with the flowers. And if I achieve that here, please let me know in the comments down below. And I thought it would be good if I add the same blue I used for the card base as a backing. So here, as you can see, I'm going to stick it on the blue card and use my scissors to trim it. And as I said before, you don't really need any dies to create this card. So I really hope you'll give it a go. Now I'm going to add some dimension because why not? I really like to do it, especially with sentiments on focal elements. And I think this card looks pretty good, but I really wonder how would it like with a different color scheme. So if you decide to create a Diamond Easel card, please choose a different color combo so I can see your result. Now it is time to add some gems because I love them and they match with the yellow daffodils so beautifully. So the card is complete. If you want, you can write your message on the very back, and you can also add white panel as well if you want. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. Here you can see all the other videos from crafters who take part in this challenge. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting! Bye!